Manipur Police celebrated 134th Rising Day. Governor Ajay Kumar Bala says police force is foundation for peace and stability of society. BJP MLA is currently under suspension, thereby claim for formation of government would be against rules, says BJP spokesperson MLA Pm-Istv. Students launched their demanding to ensure student access to education, address college teacher shortage through prompt recruitment. Employees warned to launch pen-down strike from November 4 onwards. Hello, you're watching ISTV Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shoinam, giving you the news in detail. Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bala graced the 134th Rising Day Parade of Manipur Police at the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Parade Ground, Imphal. The governor inspected the parade contingents of Manipur Police. Several MLAs, Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goyal, Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh, Director General of Police Rajib Singh, and senior officers also attended the event. The governor took salute of the spectacular mass-past parade led by Commandant 6 India Reserve Battalion leading contingents Dr. Sarangthem Ibomcha from various units of the Manipur Police comprising Manipur Rifles Male Contingent, India Reserve Battalion's Male, Civil Police Male, Civil Police Female, 9th IR Mahila Battalion, Traffic Police, Home Guards and VDF Male. The governor also distributed trophies and awards to outstanding police stations, battalions and police personnel for their exemplary service, bravery and dedication to duty. In his speech, the governor commended the courage, professionalism and selfless service of the Manipur Police, describing them as the guardians of peace and harmony in the state. He lauded their tireless efforts in maintaining law and order, tackling organized crime and drug trafficking, and ensuring the safety of citizens even in the most challenging circumstances. He reaffirmed the government's commitment to strengthening the police force through better infrastructure, advanced training and welfare measures. Highlighting the achievements of the force, he noted the successful operations against extremism, the destruction of illegal poppy cultivation and the progress in modernization and welfare initiatives. Governor also congratulated additional SP Saiko Mirabai Chanu and Naurim Roshibina Devi for bringing international laurels to the state and the Manipur Police through their remarkable sporting achievements.
Our police force not only faces the threats of organized crime and drug trafficking, but also bears immense responsibility during festivals, natural calamities and public events. While most of us celebrate with our families, our police personnel are out on the streets ensuring that others can do so safely. Such quiet sacrifices often go unnoticed, but they form the very foundation of peace and stability of our society.
Spokesperson of BJP Manipur Pradesh MLA KH Bomcha has clarified that the BJP MLAs are currently under suspension and the MLAs cannot claim for formation of government as per the rule. He made the remark during a press briefing held at Thambal Shanglen in presence of MLA Karam Shyam and Sapum Kunjakeshwar. MLA KH Bomcha further stated that he claimed that the BJP MLAs had gone to Delhi to seek help in restoring peace and normalcy in Manipur following the imposition of PR in the state. He reaffirmed BJP's priority on bringing back peace in the state rather than formation of a new government. He also criticized the Congress party for consistently attempting to gain political mileage during the state's difficult times. He stated that the formation or dissolution of the government rests solely in the hands of the central leadership.
Congress Party na tholai irang sigi maran punamak se BJP da taisan ba hojiki leiribe MLA mayam si loina resign tawhidana nataga assembly du dissolve tawhidana amta leitre fresh election da ma akhoi gi mang da tare na khallase adugi election do matam chana tawbiraktadana PR asina makha sangdana sum chathakibana marmoidana maduda lakadaba khudung chadaba mayam ama lakadabito moi Congress Party na daipu ngamdoribran Congress Party handak kitam da di manga khakta kabunina handak kitam da di akoina sarkar paini khoni do adu khanbi dama phare adu sarupodi democracy da opposition gi su sober role lay constructive akoi role ga haisi manipur gi shanti lakna ba sangse lai bisle da angamba mating pangbidana manipur gi praja da yamna convincing oiba akoi myam tokhai tanari si tanadano ba amata wine lemna ba athu bada shanti hanjina ba somda opposition gi oiba constructive role du lobiu arugo mathang yamna kanana bo honabiu.
Students have staged a protest demanding recruitment process for vacant college teacher posts and to allow students to get proper education. The students stated that the recruitment of college lecturers should be completed and that a clear decision be made regarding the fourth-year subjects under the new course structure. The demands were made when large number of students stormed the office of the Directorate of University and Higher Education situated at Nitya Pachutek. During the protest, members of the some various students' unions affiliated with Manipur University and students from different colleges took part, holding placards that read, "We will not be servants and we will study," as well as conduct recruitment of over 430 college lecturers posts promptly. It may be noted that under the National Education Policy NEP 2020, college education in Manipur began to follow the new system from the 2022 academic session. Under this policy, the 3-year undergraduate program was extended to a 4-year course. Memorandum was submitted to the governor to fill vacant posts for teachers for 2 courses for 7th and 8th semesters degree with honors and honors with research. However, it is unfortunate that exams for the course have been scheduled for November next month, yet the courses have not been introduced, making many students victims of an uncertain academic future. Currently, the Honors with Research course has been introduced in only 2 colleges, including Liberal College and NG College. Addressing the protest, President of Dasam, Mayengbam Somojit, said that the government must immediately take initiative for recruitment of teachers for the Honors with Research course. He added that the protest will continue until the government clarifies which subjects are to be offered under the Honors with Research course in each college. He also warned that if the government fails to take action without resolving these academic issues, they will escalate their protests and the Commissioner, Chief Secretary, or even the Governor of Manipur will be held responsible for any inconveniences that arise from this issue.
2022 dehet hawdagi aroiba chesi tamakanda ozagi awat pa leirakadaba ke ma'am se matamatong college education awat pa ma'am se happy ada matamatong authority nge memorandum pi ba takchen ba khongjang changchen ba si leptana tawraga lakbane ba ado laibak tibadi 2025 sida aroiba chahi si hujiksi semester ama loigedaba matam haitare si bhawbada hairiba course ani singi manungda yamna maru oiriba course ama honors with research haibase masigi only subject ani da college ani khakta da Liberal College amasung NG College da subject ani hangban natana atopa subject amata huji phawba hangdra leba mathangi tha November sida paikha thaga da huji phawba da kari college da hangane je haidra targadi mahiroi sing ji karai da like tam doino ba paikha ji kamai tha doino ba sumaina government na oida pa ta sum ngang jela kan mahiroi sing da victim oiraga leba je akhoi yenga kayam kuin lei haiba no ba oja longna ba si tha ba ji sahi asuk yam changi si kaino ba sugumba yamna government gi negligence oiba thawong sing ji da mahiroi lising kaya gi magi academic career da victim oiraga punsi mang ba se sungya yaroi ba government na longning action lojunu changjeli ba protest lising pha janu ai ko han sunga haloi ba mogi security zone da ak pham gi di high security zone ni pham yaro hai ba mahiroi lising kaya na like tam phang da na punsi mang da gi mahiroi gi security di kanana responsibility logdino baje athuba matamda emission tawraga like tamna bagi thaba paikha taragadi masida sangsilakpa akan ba khongjang digi horakan da tholakpa consequence ko dimaki responsibility marile nabo authority commissioner aduga PR gi matamnina honorable governor of Manipur na masigi responsibility ko dimak pugadabni.
The Manipur State Pensioners Union has strongly opposed the recent decision of the governor in council to increase the DA for government employees and the DR for pensioners by only 3%, rising it from the current 39%, calling it unacceptable. Speaking at the union's office located at Bishumthong, President of the Manipur State Pensioners Union, El Sarat, stated that the current DA-DR rate for central government employees is 58%, while in neighboring states like Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, the rate has reached 55%. However, in Manipur, increasing the rate from 39% by only 3% is deeply unfair to employees and pensioners alike. He further added that employees had already submitted a memorandum to the state government listing their grievances and demands. Unfortunately, there has been no positive response from the government so far. In protest against the lack of attention and action, employees have announced to launch protests by wearing black badges at work from October 27 to October 30th. If the government fails to respond positively by then, the employees will launch a band-down strike starting from November 4th, he added.
October की तांग कुंतरी तक की कुंछा बावसे नसी कोई लेक वेस्ट है तो ना सका की तो मैं आम से नहीं जाता कर्मचारी सिंह पेन दबन हुआ है तब उनको कब कोई सेम चाजरे अब तो मसीदा अमुक रेस्पॉन्स तो भी डॉक्टर का दी नवे मुझे तांग मरी इसलिए दा कोई पेन डाउन स्ट्राइक से मैं आम डिपार्टमेंट खुदिंग बक पेन स्ट्राइक तो बाहर तो कोई वारिस से लग जाए कर्मचारी मैं आम सु मैम की फंफम थोपा पेंशनर मैम खुद स्ट्राइक से सपोर्ट तौबू कॉपरेशन पीबू डिपार्टमेंट ब्लैक बेस प्रोटेस्ट से मपुंग फाना सहयोग पीबू है प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की खुदांग थमजगे.
Representatives of 6 student bodies conducted an inspection drive at Kwairaman Market to ensure that business activities are being carried out fairly by vendors ahead of the Ningol Chakoba festival. Speaking on the sideline, co-coordinator of the 6 student bodies, Hijam Roshan, who took part in the drive, stated that few days back they had visited the market areas as the important traditional festival of the Meitei community, Ningol Chakoba, approaches and directed shopkeepers to display the price of the goods outside the shop and to check any unreasonable price hikes to prevent the sale. However, some shops did not adhere to the directives, hence they were made to close their shops for a while and later handed over to the police. On the other hand, he stated that it had come to their attention that some shopkeepers were exploiting the festival by inflating prices of essential items and that some seasonal fruits associated with Ningol Chakoba were found to be rotten or even adulterated. He warned that if shopkeepers continue to sell adulterated products that pose health risks, their businesses will be regarded as working against the interests of the people. He also urged the public to support locally made products to strengthen the state's economy and move towards becoming a self-reliant society.
Karba tawhiriba business tawhiriba lalolitik tawhiriba singna thamoi singna leba ki khanla kanda any community ki religions ka mari leinaba kharau kumai ka mari leinaba thawram ama lakma tamda mafam masida ki pot leiba lakadoni khoiram kaithel miyam na bazar haiba mafam sida masida thamoi singna leba miyam ki yenga kanda koi maman chap chaba ma price ama thetok piraga yonbiu haiba si mai lup tawk ki thamjage maduga aikhoi gi hingminariba furup khudimangna amatoina nungsinaba ana ayek yaugdaba अखोगी मपूना इंसलकांदा फुरुप अमाद इंसलकांदा फुरुप अमाद खननबा थौरांग लौरकलिबसिंग असि अखोई फुरुप हिंमिनर फुरुप सिंगजना खंगमिनरगा अंडरस्टैंड तोंगमिनर काना इंसलकलिबसिन कनानो अखोई खनालनब सिलिबसिन कनानो हाबसिमा अखोई खंगमिनर कांदा अखोई अपुनबा मणिपुर हिंमिनर फुरुप खुदिमक नुंसिनबा अमत ओइमिनरसि हाबसि मायलुप तरुक्तगी थमजरी.
The Manipur government's Department of Weights and Measures conducted a surprise inspection at Kwairaman Kaithel starting from today and will continue till 22nd of this month to check the accuracy of weighing scales used by vendors. The department organized a 3-day camp as a routine initiative to ensure consumers are not cheated while purchasing goods. Assistant controllers Puspa and Suraj Heskey along with staff members took part in the drive. It was stated that the inspection was carried out under the guidance of Controller K. Bono. The onset of Ningol Chakoba, Manipur's largest festival corresponding to the second day of Hyanggai in the Manipuri lunar calendar, led to a surge in footfall at markets. People from different places of the state are seen rushing to Kwairaman markets to shop for the upcoming festival. ISTV News spoke to the public on how they want to the festival to be celebrated this year amid the current situation of Manipur.
Adu huji cakung ni hana mayam langa abanina lilikeng ju chahi gi dum kanona gomen na kau bani haba adu maina dum thorom je pangthok pa oi chanu chahi ji magi lakada ba chahi ji chu irang thok ta ba nagi mayam ana ayek lai ba mayam ji chu na da ba sinung chang na khana chaina dana Ibak miyam che shanti laina laiba oina rasi haina haininge
akhoi ramdam je thokjaba posak leidana ko si khakdang khak taw honninge duga he na thoiba mayam ama hekta khangde mayam nam tawna ba yawi ba ko si je taw honningsde do ado haininge koi lan je yam thuna loisan ba pame akhoi je ji phok changdu lai ta dana akhoi je karam ba mahing da lei no ha ba je koi ji tam bangam de ko koi phamnai ba singjina ju solution pol ning ba pame aduga ningon sa ko boy ro ni lak ko harau kumai khudima ta yamna koi tangdu lai ta na adagi nungai ya phana pangthok pudu pame ji pangthok se hai ba ni wakhan puning da di ko koi sarang na ba di dum phawe ba nungai te hai tare
tauna ko baga du de khoi ji ngamdre adai ju mathakta ilikem de lai ba mayam se sak ko ba dilai na wakhan nungai ta lai ba si je khalaga ju sak ko se pam de sak ko ba gi adu taw de ya de da taw de ya de na ko baga de di sa am ta taw de sa ga am ta hai de adagi khoi san pa sin na su ya de
masin mokpa gi nuksina bagi thamoi nunggi karigumba ma ta pidraga su nuksi badu oina pibi bana hena pame ba ado hojik society da mayam sanara isidi awun poche nuksi bagi piba na te haininge ba idi miyam mamang da ai yam pi haina na baina piba male ba adudi akhoi mukpang mambi je karai lege ba adagi amana manipur da thoi be irang sina maram moiraga phong sana leihidaba mi kayam yaure relikem da hujik kayam khang leire sigi hairuragadi loina mak boycott tobam thokpane ba maitei ama oina aibu hairagadi ai ningon sakobo sunga gawning de ba ai boycott tongninge ba kaigino aba matamda lanju loiba nate tangdu leita ba ma porak pasu nate yana ba su leitri ha adu suma takta relikem da mayam amana sangjabam leita dana hujing ngawrag leiri aina ningon sakobo satka drive ni da
aidi yamna pamjadi hathoi ba yamna miram dagi leiba poche je ai saju phane adum kano phi asam ba leiru imong nu pigi jo ai gi damakta di sini laikai gi na ba longjaban leibak siang wari hojik chen thok lambi leite aduna koi ju yang wa pi da ya da bani laikai gi amama katang leijaro bani.
Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bala has extended his warm greetings and best wishes to the people of Manipur on the joyous occasion of Diwali, the festival of lights. In his greetings, he said, Diwali signifies the triumph of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, and good over evil. It is a time to renew the spirit of togetherness, compassion, and hope, he said. The governor urged the people to celebrate the Diwali with joy and responsibility, spreading happiness and goodwill while maintaining cleanliness and care for the environment. On the occasion of Diwali, Major General Rafrup Singh, YSM, SM, Inspector General of Assam Rifles South, along with all ranks of Assam Rifles, extended warm greetings to the people of Manipur and the entire Northeast. Emphasizing the festival's message of the triumph of good over evil and the light of hope, harmony, and prosperity, he urged everyone to reaffirm their commitment to peace, unity, and national integrity. Assam Rifles expressed hope that Diwali would inspire deeper understanding among communities, strengthen bonds of fraternity, and foster a spirit of shared progress. The message concluded with wishes for a safe, joyful, and spiritually fulfilling Diwali for all. President of the All India State Government Employees Confederation, Manipur State Unit, M. Joy Kumar submitted a memorandum to the Governor of Manipur urging key reforms to address pressing concerns of state employees and pensioners. Speaking at a press meet held at the Press Club, M. Joy Kumar appealed for a substantial hike in dearness allowance DA and dearness relief DR, pointing out that the proposed increase from 39% to 42% is inadequate, especially given that Manipur currently has the highest inflation rate in the country. The memorandum also called for the restoration of the defined old pension system and scrapping of the new pension system NPS, stating that the newly introduced unified pension system UPS still fails to provide adequate retirement security. Additionally, the Confederation urged the government to enhance the retirement age of state employees to 62 years, citing increased life expectancy and the need to retain experienced manpower. Concerns were also raised regarding the long-pending placement process for government college teachers, with requests for its early completion and appointment of vocational subject experts in line with NEP 2020 norms. Furthermore, the Confederation highlighted acute staff shortages in the school education department, including vacancies for principals, vice principals, MES officers, lecturers and teachers, which hinder the effective implementation of the national education policy. The union urged the governor to take swift action to address these issues in the interest of social justice and effective public service delivery.
New business scheme jadi masana tunjal ma paisa to de jam tunjal ma na na tunjal to de madu ki interest madu sound bai wale ne pe change ke mai bo be bi bo kan le ke le to ke samane bo tu na new business scheme je to we can know all business schemes na view the unified business scheme na chule ke madu ko yo kana bo le ke tu na all business na view ha se masima de.
Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla attended the valedictory function of the Indian Himalayan Region Climate Change Conclave at the City Convention Centre, Imphal. Organized by the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, the two-day event brought together around 400 participants from 12 Himalayan states, research institutions, civil society, and government bodies to discuss climate change challenges and solutions. The governor released 5 environmental publications and virtually inaugurated the State Environment and Climate Data Center, highlighting the urgent impacts of climate change in Manipur, including record heat and erratic rainfall. He urged for actionable steps based on the updated State Action Plan on Climate Change, emphasizing the need for collaboration between policy, science, and community efforts to build resilience.
Manipur has implemented several pioneering initiatives. The model Carbon Positive Eco Village at Phayang blends traditional ecosystem wisdom with modern sustainability practices, promoting carbon positivity and community participation. Integrated Ecosystem Services Project at Numkot Sarbal Machenpat in Andhra, in Imphal East District, focuses on restoring forests and water resources while supporting livelihoods. Conservation efforts are underway at 5 major wetlands we have in our state: Yaral Park, Uttra Park, Jaima, Waitu, Kunmam Park, and of course our iconic Loktak Lake. These initiatives demonstrate that when science, policy and community effort come together, real change is possible. Yet we must do more. We need stronger coordination across departments, climate budgeting in every sector, and sustained capacity building at the grassroots.
Additional Chief Secretary of Textiles, Commerce and Industries, Anurag Bajpai, inaugurated the AVSAR Airport as venue for skill auditions of the region outlet at Bir Tikendrajit International Airport under the Ministry of Civil Aviation's One Airport, One Product OAOP initiative. It was stated that the outlet, managed by local self-help groups (SHGs) under the Directorate of Handlooms and Textiles, showcases Safi Lanfi, the state's iconic handloom and handicraft symbolizing Manipur's rich cultural and textile heritage. The initiative aimed at empowering weavers and artisans by creating sustainable market linkages and connecting them with domestic and international travelers. It was stated that the outlet will be managed on a rotational basis by different SHGs, ensuring inclusive participation across the state. In continuation of its efforts to uphold child rights and well-being, the Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights (MCPCR), in collaboration with White Angles Social Development Organization, held a one-day convergence meeting on community-based rehabilitation and sustainable care mechanism on mental health issues of internally displaced children at White Angles Conference Hall in Imphal. Key speakers included MCPCR Chairperson Kaisham Pradeep Kumar, former Social Welfare Director S. Sarat Sarma, UNICEF Consultant Arun, and White Angles Secretary Montu Ahantam. Addressing the gathering, Pradeep Kumar voiced serious concerns over rising mental health issues among children, citing 4 reported child suicides between July and October amid ongoing conflict. He stressed the need for collective action beyond mental health professionals to safeguard children's mental well-being. Attendees included members of the Child Welfare Committee, Juvenile Justice Board, and representatives from MCPCR, UNICEF, academia, and NGOs. Participants shared on-ground experiences with displaced children, and the meeting concluded with a recommendation to develop a Manipur-specific child mental health module involving multi-stakeholder participation, structured follow-ups, and therapeutic interventions such as art therapy. The Central Bureau of Communication (CBC) Regional Office Imphal organized a one-day special outreach program on Swachhta Hi Seva 2025 under the theme Swabhav Swachhta, Sanskar Swachhta and Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam at Waiko Mani Girls College, Thoubal. The event was presided over by the college principal, Professor H. Manoranjan Sharma, with NS Program Officer L. Sanatombi and Assistant Professor Sapam Hemanta Singh as resource persons. Professor Sharma emphasized environmental and generational benefits of planting fruit-bearing trees. Discussions during the interactive session highlighted the role of community participation and the use of Swachhta app in addressing local sanitation issues. The program also included an on-the-spot quiz competition, cultural performances by MS Miral Troupe led by Pinky Saikom, and the plantation of fruit-bearing saplings. Certificates and prizes were distributed to participants with NSS program officers Poonam Robinson Singh and Pratap Okram among the notable attendees. Thousands of Catholic devotees from Tamenglong and Nonne district on Friday took part in the Eucharistic procession, which began from Mary Help of Christian Parish, Tamenglong, under the theme Eucharist, Source of Unity, One Body, One Spirit, One Lord. The Eucharistic procession was jointly organized by Tamenglong, Khopum, Bishnupur, Mazuron, Awangkul, Nungba, Faitol, Pinjang, and Oinam Long regions. Exposition of the Blessed Sacrament by Reverend Father Vakhisi Vilikakam, Vicar General Imphal Archdiocese. Eucharistic procession started from Don Bosco Parish Center, passing via Polo Ground Bazaar, Rani Market, I Love TML, Old Medical Gate Road below Jadonang Park, IB Bazaar, Man Bazaar, TBC Church Road, and culminated again at Don Bosco Parish Center, Tamenglong. Speaking to ISTV News, convener of the joint venture, Thomas Kamai, said that all Catholic believers from all across Tamenglong and Nonne district came together to pray for peace in Manipur and particularly Tamenglong district. He said that Vicar General Imphal Archdiocese, Reverend Father Vakhisi Vilikakam, has attended as chief guest, and many nuns, fathers, and sisters are attending. The participants of the Eucharistic procession held numbers of placards and banners, sang songs, prayed, and said Holy Rosary all along the way.
We are coming here in Tamenglong headquarters to pray for peace in our state, particularly in our Tamenglong district.
Kangpokpi Police Station has been honored with the DGP Manipur Trophy for Best Police Station 2025 on the occasion of the 134th Manipur Police Rising Day, recognizing its exemplary performance, efficiency and dedication to public service. Under the leadership of Inspector H. Kipgan, the station also marked the day with the inauguration of a synthetic badminton court by the SP Kangpokpi, prompting fitness and camaraderie among personnel. Additional SP LNO SL Kamkohao lauded the team's collective efforts and urged continued commitment to public service. City Police Station, Imphal West and Bishnupur Police Station secured the second and third positions respectively. Before we end, the headlines once again. Manipur Police celebrated 134th Rising Day. Governor Ajay Kumar Bala says police force is foundation for peace and stability of society. BJP MLA is currently under suspension, thereby claim for formation of government would be against rules, says BJP spokesperson MLA KH Ibomcha. Students launched their demanding to ensure student access to education, address college teacher shortage through prompt recruitment. Employees warned to launch pen-down strike from November 4 onwards. That's all we have in this Primetime English Bulletin. Next we have ISTV Manipur News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.